Hi, Stefan here again. Have you noticed how in recent years marketing has become a little easier? So many of the marketing techniques and channels that were quite difficult to use in the past have become far more accessible. For example, today I'm making a video for you. A few years ago though, making a video was a very expensive and difficult situation. I would have had to bring in a cameraman or videographer. We would have needed professional sound, extremely good lighting, and that would have meant time and money. Today I'm making this video using an iPhone in my office. The lighting is provided by a simple household halogen uplighter. I'm just shining it into the air. It's bouncing off the ceiling up here, off the walls, which are painted white, and giving me quite good lighting. Not professional standard, but good. And then the only expense I've had actually is this little microphone here. That's cost about £100. It plugs into the iPhone and is really quite easy to use. That's fine. So we can now make video, and this is important because video now is being used so widely in marketing. Only need to go to look at YouTube. It's the world's second biggest search engine, and find that there are literally millions and millions of YouTube videos being made every week. And we can then use those, if we make them, on our websites, on YouTube itself, use them for advertising or promotion on Facebook, LinkedIn, a whole range of places we can put these. And as I say, whereas it was inaccessible in the past, it's now become accessible. But how do you learn these new techniques, and how easy is it to learn something new, like making a video? Well, I thought I'd try a little experiment. I wanted to try to learn a brand new skill. So I decided to extrapolate forward from using video to using special effects in video. So I wanted to produce a little video where there was an obvious special effect, well, obvious once it was explained to you, but perhaps not so obvious before you understood what I'd done and how I'd done it. And I wanted to do it at no cost, ideally using free software, and I wanted it to be something that I could use and learn very quickly, but would look really professional. So I decided to take a piece of stock footage I have at home here. It's of a boat on the sea coming into harbour, in actual fact, on a local coast here down in Devon at a little place called Exmouth. And I wanted to add an effect to that. I actually wanted to make sure that the boat was on fire. Yeah, a bit dramatic, so I created this little bit of footage here, look. And here it is. Here's the boat coming in on fire. But 7 or 8 seconds in, suddenly the fire disappears, just like that. And it's because it's a con, basically. This is where I've actually managed to manipulate the film using software and adding the flame after the effect. Yeah, okay, I will accept that this is something I learned to do in 20 minutes, and it's probably not up to the standard that you would expect to see in the cinema today. But free software, 20 minutes, no cost. Having said that, if you go back 10 years ago and look at special effects in films, well, let's take Star Wars for example. The software I've used today is far more powerful and effective than what was used to make Star Wars all those years ago. And probably looks more professional if you just improve it slightly more than I learned to do in 20 minutes. But it's not about making films with flaming boats. It's not about Star Wars. It's about how easy it is today for you to go out and learn a totally new marketing technique in just minutes and be able to implement that in your business, whether it's a huge multinational or a small micro business with perhaps just yourself as full staff. This today is very easy to learn. So, I've got a little task for you. Think about how you would like to improve your marketing. Maybe look at something on TV or look at what some of your competitors are doing. Work out what it is they've done and see if you can Google a way to do this. I learnt this by Googling. I learned how to put this flame onto this boat by looking at a bit of free video, by using a bit of free software, and teaching myself. So my challenge to you is to go out and learn something new, implement it, and perhaps, send a sample of that along to me to have a look at. I'd really like to see what you guys can do to improve your marketing very quickly at very minimal cost. Good luck. I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, or link to me on LinkedIn.